Hello, everyone. Donald Trump is used to acting like he's in charge. He signed an order, and all of America adjusts. But the U.S. Supreme Court decided to remind him who's really in charge. By 6 votes to 3, the judges declared illegal most of the trade tariffs imposed by the president as part of his economic war with the world. The verdict is a harsh one. Trump exceeded his executive powers, and the International Emergency Economic Powers Act of 1977 does not grant him the right to unilaterally reshape the nation's trade policy. For the 47th president, this is not merely a legal slap on the wrist, it is a significant blow to his legacy. Tariffs were his favorite tool, a powerful symbol of his America First struggle. He had been imposing tariffs on Mexican auto parts, Canadian lumber, Chinese electronics, steel, aluminum, and even on automobiles. The culmination was a 10% global tariff for all nations across the globe, which Trump grandiosely announced from the Oval Office. But the judges brought him back down to earth. Such matters are decided by Congress, not the president alone. But the most interesting part is just starting. During the tariff period, American businesses shelled out $175 billion. This is not a typo. $175 billion the corporations now want to reclaim. The U.S. Chamber of Commerce and the National Retail Federation have already formed a queue. Reuters reports that corporate America is truly craving reimbursement, and that's an understatement. The problem is that the refund procedure is quite a complicated mess. The judges did not compel the White House to immediately pay up. All plaintiffs now face a long and arduous journey through the International Trade Court in New York. Judge Brett Kavanaugh, who was in the minority, honestly warned, "Chaos awaits us." Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent, a loyal ally of Trump, has already hinted that these payments are unlikely to be quick. But businesses will not be appeased so easily. The stakes are simply too high. Trump, however, wouldn't truly be Trump if he were to surrender without a fight. On the very day the verdict was announced, he immediately signed a new executive order introducing a global 10% tariff on all countries. This order is set to be in effect for 150 days, commencing on February 25th. Formally, this serves as an addition to existing tariffs, but in essence, it's a clear defiance towards the judges and an effort to save face. "We have excellent alternatives," the president stated, referring to the fact that national security tariffs would remain in effect. Financial markets reacted to the court's decision with growth. Investors love predictability. But for Trump, this is a wake-up call. His I decide everything style clashed with the American legal system. The only question is how many billions companies will manage to recover before a new administration, if it launches the next round of trade wars. One thing is clear for now: $175 billion is too large a sum to simply leave untouched in the Treasury. America will sue, argue, and divide this money for years, and Trump will only be left to watch as his economic miracle is dismantled piece by piece in the courts.